what are some of the ways that you might have seen or experienced yourself for effective ways of dealing with PTSD?
Well, I don't know what is effective and what
Okay.
is not. I don't even know that the way I experience PTSD is effective or not. It's the
Okay.
best I could do with the information I had then.
Mm-hmm.
And I made a whole bunch of mistakes that weren't useful to me, and I
Mm-hmm.
had to correct those.
Mm-hmm.
But the worst thing you can do is to think there's something wrong with you.
Okay.
There is nothing wrong with suffering. What is not useful is the belief that you're the only one
Mm.
and that there's nothing you can do about it. Suffering is pain with the illusion that there shouldn't be pain.
Mm-hmm.
Grief is pain. Trauma is pain.
Mm-hmm.
Is part of living in this planet with other human beings. And we can have trauma uh, going for a hike in the mountains and get frightened by a mountain lion and bitten and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's trauma. Why
Okay.
wouldn't we experience trauma from each other who do worse than a mountain lion?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so people who want recipe for life are looking for shortcuts, and there are no shortcuts.
Right. What were some of the ways that you felt like either therapies or methods that you felt like that you were able to deal with PTSD that were more useful than other ways, just on your own?
Well, my father taught me to be very logical.
Mm-hmm.
And so I tried to find the logic and how to go forward, which is the label for that is resilience. You just practice and practice and practice is what gets the learning into the body. That's what athletes do for
Mm-hmm.
the Olympics. So we need to practice moving forward in life and not give up
Mm-hmm.
because we have no sense of what a future is.
Right.
I don't know if that answers anything, but
Yeah.
there's no pat answer.
Yeah. Well, I think too, a lot of times people, they've never felt better and they have a hard time imagining what better can feel like.
Yeah. Uh, we don't have much of an imagination for things we haven't experienced. So
Mm-hmm.
you got to keep going until you experience it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some people who are so afraid, they use the fear in order to stop.
Right.
And so it never changes.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, you don't stop.
Right.
You keep on doing what you have to do and solving the problems that are right in front of your nose, not the ones in the future and not the ones in the past, which
Mm-hmm.
don't exist.
Right.
Just whatever is in front of your nose.
And I guess in the same way that you would deal with clients, you would be asking people to sort of search for the gold or look for the gold even on their own, I guess.
They don't have to search it, they have to acknowledge it because it's
Okay.
there.
Okay.
So sometimes what's in front of you is uh, putting in 5 resumes the next day for a job.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a first step. And
Yeah.
then other things open up.
Right. Yeah, just doing basic tasks, I guess, in a day is
Whatever basic
Mhm.
tasks are,
Yeah,
uh, whatever you do now changes what comes next.
absolutely. Yeah. Okay.
If you do nothing now, probably nothing will change.